apostle. So our topic for this morning is the power of divine wisdom. The power of the earth, and by understanding had he established the heavens. He said, if any of you lack wisdom, let him. Still he says, for wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. He said, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. But then wisdom gives supernatural advantage. In Daniel chapter 1 verse 17, Daniel chapter 1 verse 17, Bible says, as for these 4 children, God, Bible says, now at the end of the days that the king has said he should bring them in, then the prince of the eunuch and the king communed with them, and among them all was found none like Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Therefore stood they and understanding that the king inquired of them, he found them 10 times better. Genesis chapter 41 verse 37. Genesis chapter 41 verse 37 was speaking about Joseph. The Bible says, and the thing was good. After Joseph has spoken about the dream of Pharaoh, he said the thing was good in the eyes of Pharaoh and in the eyes of all his servants. And Pharaoh said unto his servants, he said, can we find such a one as this is? He said, for as much as God has showed thee all this, he said, there is none so discreet and wise as thou art. He said, thou shalt be over my house, and according unto thy word shall all my people be ruled. Only in the throne will I be greater than thou. And Pharaoh said in the next verse, and Pharaoh said to Joseph, see, I am Pharaoh. I have set thee over all the land of Egypt. What will wisdom do for me? Wisdom is a spiritual weapon. In Proverbs chapter 21, verse 22, Proverbs chapter 21, verse 22, the Bible says, a wise man scaled the city of the mighty and casted down the strength of the confidence thereof. And direction, because you can be on top speed or at top speed and be going to the wrong direction. But then wisdom is the difference between effort and effectiveness. You can be making effort but not effective. Wisdom is the difference between success and sustainability. One man who understood early in his life that he will amount to nothing without the wisdom of God was Solomon. So David, his father, only he sacrificed and burnt incense in high places. And Solomon went to Gibeon to sacrifice there, for that was the great high place. 1,000 burnt offering did Solomon offer upon the altar. And in Gibeon the Lord appeared to him in a dream by night, and God said, ask what I shall give thee. And Solomon said, speaking to God, Solomon said, he said, thou hast shown unto thy servant David my father great mercy, according as he walked before thee in truth and in righteousness and in uprightness of heart with thee. Him a son to sit on his throne as it is this day. He said, and now, O Lord my God, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father. He said, I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people who cannot be numbered or counted for multitude. He said, and understanding how to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and evil. Say, for who is able to judge thee, done according to thy word. And look, he said, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall any arise and add years unto you. As a proof of God's wisdom in the life of Solomon, chapter 10 from verse 1, the Bible says that the queen of Sheba came to see Solomon. In verse 1, the Bible says, and when the queen of Sheba heard of, she came to prove him with hard questions. The Bible says, and gold, and very much gold, and precious stone with him of all that was in her heart. The Bible says, and Solomon, and she said to the king, he says, look, it was hard in my own land of thy acts and of thy wisdom. to set thee on the throne of Israel, because the Lord loved Israel forever. Therefore made he thee king, to do judgment the king. And 100 and me, O God, cannot be hidden. All the exhort to Solomon to hear of his wisdom. Jehovah, thank you in the name of the wisdom you have put inside of me. Let the earth bless your name.